Well, we're starting with a banger. Alrighty. Get the ads running real quick. I think I've got everything set up. I got an absolutely banger thumbnail on the YouTube. I put like hacker, like B tier, and gambler at S tier. So that's awesome. Rogue S tier. We have some ground rules. I'll get into it. We can't just put Rogue at S tier. We can't do it. As much as I would like to. I think this will go pretty well. I got a pretty good idea of where I'm putting most things. But some of them are definitely up for debate. Some of them will be debated heavily, I think. It's like a little... I'm looking at the crook one right now. There's a little something on the side of it. It's fine. I don't care that much. Can I crop just a layer? Nope, that cropped the whole image. Alright, we're gonna let the ads play. I'm gonna give everybody from Discord a sec to get in here, and then we vibe. We vibe place all these things on the tier list. Yakuza S tier, finally someone who gets it. Finally somebody that gets it. Biker and B tier because it starts with the letter B. Alright, I thought about doing it with like essentially dumb reasons like that. But we're gonna try to do a legitimate tier list. Whitman is the only which one is Whitman? How's it going, Ryan? I feel like it's been a little while since I've streamed, but it's been the normal amount of time, I think. Rip Gifted. You've had my respect forever, but you have even more for being able to play Payday 2 consistently. I somehow just make it fun. Like, the trick is to not play Payday 2 normally. Oh, gotta get the cat. Oh. I will say, Alicia, I am burning out a little bit. I'm gonna change up a little bit soon. Because I can't just keep doing Payday 2 forever. Only Payday 2, that is. Turn off my hentai for this. This better be good. Just turn the hentai back on, bro. Tag team D tier, because whoever decided to add H3, H3 is a dick. We have a tier lower than D, so don't worry. Oh, you Hitman. I gotcha. I could not parse what it was at all. I'm doing pretty well, Ryan. Doing pretty well. Is it based off of how good they are or how balanced they are? I'll go over the criteria in a sec. It's pretty simple criteria, though. TF2. Yeah, I'm going to turn to a Payday the High streamer soon. After I swap to TF2, of course. Autistic Schizo renting Twitter thread. That's just Twitter, bro. I didn't ever finish Bookworm Adventures. I wanted to, but it just never fit into the schedule. And I was also trying to plan it around my wife being able to watch. Yeah, I totally get that, Alicia. Totally get that. How are things on the COD Zombies world, though? I've thought about doing some COD Zombies soon. Oh, smart, BV, smart. Yeah, if it's Gambler, S tier. If it's not Gambler, it doesn't matter. Sicario, S tier, because name starts with an S. Alright, we're gonna do the Discord notification so that people can actually get in here. I say that as I'm talking to like 10 people. Only play old zombies, new gen zombies kind of worse than Payday 3. Dang, that's kind of like catastrophic. You just dropped a nuke on new zombies. Devastating to hear. Big hydrate. I also haven't played any new zombies. Last new one I played was... What was the Black Ops after Cold War? BO5? I guess that's kind of new, but I didn't play it that much. My son was born right around that time, and so I didn't get to play as much as I wanted. BO6? Which one had Liberty Falls? Ugh. I played Liberty Falls and liked that one a lot. but like only that map. Didn't play anything else. I thought the map was pretty good, but the actual gameplay is not very good. MW3 zombies. Is that that's no? That's not Exo zombies, right? No, MW3's. Wait, new MW3? Dude, I hate their naming scheme so much. All right, I think, have we given Discord enough time to get in? It's only been like a minute. Cold War was good. Zombies, but Zombies since then has been Cold War, but made more and more for babies as time goes on. I have noticed that. I thought BO6 was like, eh. It was definitely like worse than Cold War. And it was a lot easier. It's also really direct. I really like the convoluted Easter eggs, not so much the, we have a main story now you have to follow. BO4 was the correct amount of convoluted for an Easter egg, I think. Like the 9 Easter egg, I can remember all the steps vaguely, but I'll have to sit and figure it out after a few years, you know? I think that was the right amount of convoluted for Easter eggs for me, as well as, like, easier but not too difficult, but also not too easy. BO4 really was, like, I think it aged well. Payday 2 weapon mod tier list, like, for every single weapon. Alright. It's been 6.5 minutes. I should probably just get this thing started. BO2 Easter eggs were pretty alright. I think BO3 Easter eggs were really fun. Payday 2 skill tier list? We could definitely do a skill tier list. I didn't like health bars, Beef. I didn't like the health bars. Gruber Courage is going solidly into G tier because it starts with a G. Payday 2 civilian tier list? They're all dead, bro. Huge. All right. BO2 is so overrated it hurts. I don't think it's as good as BO3, that's for sure. I don't know. I was not a huge BO2 fan. I think it's fine. I think there's a lot of nostalgia on there. It's time to start the perk deck tier list, okay? Okay. It's time to start the perk deck tier list. I'm gonna rip the band-aid off. This is what it looks like right now. I've got it open here in Photoshop. So we're just gonna drag them into the right spot, and I'm gonna tell you whether they're good or not. So, but that's just a little sneak peek. Yeah, no F tier. We just have Uncanny Mr. Incredible tier. All right. So it's time. It is happening. This is going to be the greatest perk deck tier list of 2026. I don't want anybody using any other perk deck tier list out there because this is the only correct one. So, for a little bit of background on myself, I've played a lot of Payday 2, okay? I've been playing a ton of Payday 2 recently. I think the past almost a year at this point, I've been using you guys to tell me what to play. We've done random builds, we've done no DLC, we've done everything all under the sun, and we have been practicing with every single perk deck. I did want to try to do a Nuzlocke challenge at some point, but haven't gotten around to it yet. As a result, though, I've used every single perk deck for the first time, for the millionth time. I've used them all a decent amount this year. So I think I'm finally ready to talk about a perk deck tier list and tell you where I think they belong. This was requested in the Discord by a couple people, and so I figured why not? We'll just knock it out in an hour, and I'll let you guys know what I think of each perk deck. We've got a couple criteria that I'm going to go off of. One thing that I like to talk about when I talk about perk decks is I want to talk about them more objectively. So most of the placement of each perk deck is going to be objective. I cement myself pretty firmly between the high-level community and the decent at the game community, okay? I'm a good player, but I'm not fantastic. I can play Death Sentence 1 down with half the perk decks in the game, but at the end of the day, I'm still kind of a casual player. So I feel like I'm the perfect person to make a decently objective perk deck tier list without saying, actually, you can use Yakuza on Death Sentence 1 down because I'm really good at the game and just kill everything before it even can look at me. So Yakuza's A tier, actually. So I think it's a pretty good... I think I'm a pretty good person to be able to do a perk deck in a serious manner objectively. However, I will be a little biased on some of these because I do like some more than the others. So, if you don't agree with my perk deck selection, you're wrong because this is the best. You're wrong because this is the best perk deck tier list of 2026. So, anything anybody else says is wrong. Also, we're going to swap over to the perk deck. We're going to swap over to the tier list so that I can show you this next thing. you can see here, we have S tier being the best tier, of course. And then we have Uncanny Mr. Incredible tier. This is the worst perk deck in the game tier. I like to make it a rule whenever I make a perk deck. I like to make it a rule whenever I do a tier list. S tier and the bottom tier can only have one choice. So we will pick the objectively worst and the objectively best perk deck in the game for those tiers. So for all of you saying, oh, we should put a bunch of stuff in S tier because it's so good. Wrong. We can only put one thing in S tier and we can only put one thing in tier. So without any further ado, I think I'm going to get started.
A Prime sub. You could have given that to anybody else, but you gave it to me.
Oh boy, the tier list perk deck is a shoe-in for S tier.
Shoe-in for S tier. Thank you so much, Moody, for the 13-month resub. I don't actually know how I'm gonna go about doing this. Should I go top to bottom? They're pretty much in order of how they are shown in the list, but I feel like that might get kind of boring. So I kind of might work my way up from like, oh, we'll just start throwing stuff in the middle maybe. Because I think that's the easiest. Starting from the middle is absolutely the easiest. It should look like a bell curve. A little sideways bell curve. We should see very few things near the top and the bottom, lots of things in the middle. So I think I'm going to start off with, let's see if I can find something nice and controversial right away. Here's a good one. Maybe not. I'm rethinking Burglar a little bit. I think a pretty easy one to go with is Crook. I think Crook is B tier. I'm gonna start off with Crook at B tier. Because there's not a whole lot to say about Crook. I think it's a little bit of a boring deck. I do enjoy it. However, I think Crook is your average deck. It's completely average. You get a little bit of dodge chance, you get a little bit of armor, like boosted armor, so you get the consistency of armor and the luck of dodge chance, but it's not really good at both of them. It's just made at both of them. It is like the absolute median perk deck in my opinion. I think Crook is the median perk deck. It's a great one to learn on. It's fine to use on higher levels, but it's not anything special. Crook goes right in the B tier. Let's see. Let's go with... I'm gonna go with... okay. So, since our rule is S tier is the best and only gets one, and Uncanny Mr. Incredible tier gets one as well, that means when I take Crew Chief and I put it in A tier, it means I don't think it's the best perk deck in the game, but it's a pretty darn good perk deck. Okay. Crew Chief is super good. As far as I know, you guys can absolutely correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure Crew Chief benefits your team in ways that give you sometimes an extra hit on Death Sentence 1 down from that absorption. It's really good on builds that are dedicated to taking hostages and just holding the team together, really. Crew Chief is very strong. It's almost in ways that I never really see. It's just one that I know is very strong. Like, I almost can't explain it. Every time I play a Crew Chief deck, though, it just feels like you're pulling the team together. I absolutely love Crew Chief. That absorption is really nice, and the builds that kind of... The cat's yelling. The builds that kind of go really well with it just make Crew Chief feel very strong. So, I'm putting Crew Chief in A tier. Only bad thing about Crew Chief is that it messes with Berserker. That's a good point. It's a very good point. That could be a reason to put it down to B tier. But I hate Berserker users, so deal with it. I'm going to go let Buggo out, and then I'm going to let him back in when he starts streaming again. All right. The team comes together. True that, homie, true that. It's just based on multiplayer, solo, or a mix of both. This is kind of just... I'm going to go with multiplayer. That's how the game, I think, is intended to be played, typically. Obviously, Crew Chief is not going to be nearly as good in a solo as it is in a team setting. The ideal way to look at this perk deck tier list is casual. Just the average casual player, maybe playing in public lobbies or with some friends. That's how I would look at this. This is definitely not a high-level perk deck tier list. So if you're trying to be an absolute Death Sentence 1-down gamer, give up. You will never be good enough. Bottom left is another... Do I have Crook on there? Why is Crook on there twice? What did I do? What did I do? One of these is not Crook then. Muscle Armorer Rogue Crook. That sounds right. This just should not be Crook, I don't think. That's ex-president. That should say ex-president. That should absolutely say ex-president. Hang on. Oh, I merged them. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hold. 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 Where are you at? Hold. Okay, we gotta scoot it up a little bit. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Why are you not? It even says ex-president down here. I had it right. It's gonna be a different font, I bet. Oh no. Fantastic. Yeah, rip Bodhi. I think the font was Arial. Bold. Close enough. It's definitely not bold. It's not bold. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Just what's regular? Regular. There we go. That's right. Oh, what happened? It's happening. Fantastic. Am I missing Biker? Biker's right here. All right, I fixed it. I fixed it. We're good. Everything is right in the world. Am I going to rank Copycat? That's a good point. I can rank Copycat. I can rank Copycat. I'll have to get a picture for it. Will this be in the video? There's a good chance, honestly. All right, let's go with... I haven't put anything into C tier yet. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. You know what? It's time. It's time we just take Gambler and put it where it belongs. I think Gambler is C tier. I think other people will probably put it into D tier, honestly. But I'm going to put Gambler in C tier. It's a decent health deck. You get a lot of health back from picking up ammo. If you're in a map where you can sit in cover and peek out and grab ammo consistently, Gambler is pretty good. It also keeps your team topped up on ammo. It sounds like I'm saying a lot of good things about Gambler. Why is it in C tier? It kind of just sucks. Like, overall, it's not super strong in comparison to the other decks. It is nice to be able to get health back pretty consistently and grab a bunch of ammo. I may also be a little biased because I've been forced to play this perk deck for like the past 2 challenges we've done for videos. I hate my life. But yes, it's incredibly situational. I don't think Gambler is any good on more open maps. It benefits absolutely nothing. It has no self-sustain, so it doesn't give you extra health. It doesn't give you extra armor or anything like that. So it heals you, but you're still made of glass, especially on like death sentence. So while it is nice to be able to heal up, you don't always get the opportunity. You end up just going down. So I think C tier is firmly cementing Gambler right there is perfect. Let's see. Let's go with... Also, it's probably worth mentioning, subject to change. If we get into this and I don't have a whole lot of D tiers, or I can't decide on one to go to the very bottom, we'll move things around a little bit. So Gambler may not stay in C, depending on how we start arguing things. Let's go ahead and say... No, you know what? I am going to do it. Let's go straight to D. We'll just try to get one in each of these right now. Tag team is going in D. First of all, it's in the H3 pack. That's not a good enough reason. It definitely doesn't help, though. Tag team is kind of a stinky perk deck. It's really fun, though. Tag Team Maniac, exactly. Tag Team Maniac is exactly what I'm thinking as well. You can become nigh unkillable with Tag Team Maniac. And honestly, it's super duper fun. However, I think for one thing, using the vape is actually kind of broken. We've talked to Rex about this before, and I've talked about it on stream a few times. It's what's called a ray check. It doesn't check, like, if you... First of all, when you use the tag team vape, you have to use it on another heister or your joker. It's what's called a ray check, which means when you click the button to use tag team, a little ray shoots out of your character in a little narrow cone. And if that ray doesn't hit anybody, it doesn't work. So even though you're basically looking right at someone, it will not work. Now you're not getting your benefits of having your vape active. You're not getting your absorption, your healing, your bonus healing from the teammate that's killing. It's super annoying to use. Absolutely the worst perk deck in the game to use. Almost hands down, I would say. It's the clunkiest perk deck in the game. On top of that, the healing relies on your teammate being good, which is never a good thing. It's impossible to find good teammates. And the absorption is not super good. It's pretty decent. You probably take an extra hit or two, I imagine, on Death Sentence. It's probably like one hit on Death Sentence. Lower difficulties, you take a few more hits, which is great. But again, clunky to use. You have to consistently keep killing, and your partner doesn't have to be... Your partner has to not be brain dead, and that is impossible to find in a public lobby. So... I think some changes could absolutely benefit this perk deck a lot, Addict. But that's where tag team's going. It's going right there in the D tier. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. Okay. I think we get controversial, and I'm going to place two of these at the same time. I'm just going to do it. We're going to put Rogue in C tier. And we're going to put Burglar in B tier. And I know that's probably going to make some people mad. I know it's going to make some people mad. I probably, actually, hang on. Like this. Like this. It's going like this. We're putting Rogue in B tier and Burglar in A tier. Okay. I wanted to place these at the same time for a very important reason. For a very, very important reason. Rogue is decent. It is another everyman deck similar to Crook, okay? It's perfectly fine. It is an adequate deck. You can play with it on Death Sentence. It's boring as frick. It's so boring. It is like, what do you get up to, like 70 dodge using Rogue, or like 70 while sprinting or something like that? I don't like
this character. Play as someone else.
How do I change characters when I'm not playing a video game? Plays Becca. That sounds awful. Rogue is not interesting, okay? It's a decent deck, and that's why it goes in B tier. It pulls its weight. It has the little bit of armor penetration, which is pretty cool, I guess. Change my perk deck opinion. Done. Copycat Burglar, better Rogue. That's a good point, honestly. And you're probably wondering, why the heck is Burglar in A tier? Why is Burglar in A tier? I think Burglar's more interesting, and that's just from making builds on it. Literally just from making builds on it. So, Burglar is funny to me. It's like Rogue, only more interesting. It has less dodge chance than Rogue. However, it has chance to not be targeted on the perk deck, which I think is pretty cool, and situationally really fun and good. Okay? I knew this was going to be a controversial take, but I wanted to have Burglar over Rogue because of the way you can build around Burglar versus Rogue just always being the same build. Rogue is always just stack dodge chance, take crit chance, shoot everything like crazy. Burglar is interesting because you want to have a Joker as a distraction. You can use turrets as a distraction. We did that, and it was actually very successful in Death Sentence. And then you get lockpicking speed on Burglar, right? Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure Burglar gets lockpicking speed as well, which is kind of helpful and loud. So, for those reasons, the utility and the interesting builds around Burglar, it goes over Rogue. I can't place Rogue lower than B, though, because it is pretty decent. So, you can kill me for that if you want to. You can absolutely kill me for that one. But I'm putting Burglar over Rogue every single time. It doesn't matter where they could be sitting right here, but Burglar's going over Rogue. Like, you know what I mean, man? You know what I mean? Be right back. Ugh, Becca messaging me about bug. Okay. Let's get back into it. Let's do some more mid-tier stuff. Rogue is very same set of perk deck. That's pretty much what it is. I'm kind of thinking of it like if a casual player had to just pick one perk deck to use, I wouldn't choose Rogue. That's why it goes below Burglar. And like I said, this is all situational. I'm going to be a little bit biased, but there's so much cat hair in my mouth. Sicario is very mid. I was thinking about putting Sicario. Because of how clunky it is to use, I want to say C tier, but I don't think it's C tier. Like, I don't actually think it goes here. It's just, it's clunky to use and annoying. So it's somewhere right in here. It's somewhere here. But I don't know where. Like, if I could put it right here, I probably would. But I don't think I can do that. For now, I'm going to put Sicario in C tier. The reason for that is the smoke grenade's kind of annoying to use. Yeah, high C, low B, exactly. Only use Sicario to Liper as a cloaker. That's genius. Actually genius. Why unlimited HP? You did get unlimited HP with Grinder, true. No, Sicario, I think, is going to go somewhere here in the middle. It's probably going to sit around C or B tier for me. It's kind of cool. When it works, oh my god, it feels amazing. I like to use ICTV Sicario, okay, or high armor Sicario. Not always ICTV. But it's like you get so much utility from your other throwables in the game, and losing that out for the Sicario grenade is not worth it. And we're gonna talk about losing your throwable to get other stronger stuff later tonight. But I don't think Sicario does that. I would rather have flashbangs in a different deck over Sicario. I think that's kind of what pulls me towards putting it in C tier. I definitely don't think Sicario is super duper good. On paper, maybe pretty decent. You know, that chance to dodge constantly increasing, and then when you get shot, your armor gets regen all the way back up. So you can run a heavy armor dodge build. Except you play Death Sentence or you play Death Wish and you run out of cover, you get shot 5 times, and you never dodge, so you never get your armor back. And so you just die out of nowhere. So there's no consistency on it. Sometimes you'll dodge multiple times and be like, holy crap, I'm a god. But other times you won't. And then throwing the grenade, it's all right now. They did buff it, so like maybe the buff puts it up here, but I honestly don't think so. I think it's a little too clunky to use. They buffed it so that your grenade is up more often, so you have more smoke grenades per heist essentially. But I'm keeping it in C tier. I'm going to leave it in C tier, I think. That sounds like you're simply not Sangris. I'm just not him, I guess. Have some tequila. You know what? We can put... I'm trying to look for another D tier. These two, I think I want to place together at the same time, and I need to make sure I'm remembering them correctly. I need to remember them correctly. Maniac D tier. Maniac sits somewhere around here for me. Somewhere like C to D tier. It's also kind of a boring deck. Yeah, I guess as a casual, Maniac's probably closer to like here. It's kind of boring though. Like I kind of want to put it down here. I don't think I want to put it in D tier. Pretty much, yeah. Maniac is a good remove all but one difficulty perk deck. It just gets really boring. It just turns the game into just like you click enemies and then you just basically never die, and then on Death Sentence you just get hit one extra time and then die. So it's like, for the boring factor, I kind of want to just put it in D tier, man. Like, don't pick this one as your main deck. Maniac removes weaker cops on Death Sentence. That's a good point. Kiryu's got a good point there. Heavy swats absolutely will shred you still on Death Sentence. You get one extra hit situationally. But yeah, the weaker ones on Death Sentence, they become nothing with Maniac. So it's like, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong, Maniac's good. It should probably sit here for how strong it is. Unless you're playing Death Sentence and then it gets like kicked down 1. But it's just so boring. If you want to have a more interesting deck where you deal damage, you should just use Anarchist, I think. I think you should just use Anarchist if you want to have a more interesting deck that's about just killing as much as you can. So like, it's tough. I'm gonna just kind of put it in C tier because it's really strong, but I don't like using it. It's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. So I'm gonna put it in C tier for now. Well, you guys will probably be able to talk me out of that one. That's the one you should try to talk me out of, I think. All right, I'm gonna put the Holy Trinity down here in the corner. Like, all of these are gonna sit down in the corner for a minute, okay? We're just gonna leave these guys here, have them sit down in the corner. A pretty easy one is probably, let's say Muscle. I think Muscle's an easy one. Muscle can probably be firmly cemented here in B. It's another one, kind of like Gambler. It's like Gambler, except it has Riz, you know? It's better Gambler. I think Muscle's better Gambler. B or A? Yeah, since I put Crew Chief in A, I'm probably going to put Muscle in B. Is this a list on how good the decks are? Yeah, it's kind of like, it's a mix of how good they are from a casual perspective. So not like, you know, I'm super good at the game. Infiltrator is super duper good. So it's like casual perspective, but also kind of vibes and how fun they are to play. It's a mix of both of those. This is my objectively right tier list, and if you disagree, you're wrong, is what I said at the beginning. So Muscle's a more passive Kingpin. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. A little bit of a spoiler here. I am gonna put Kingpin above Muscle. It's gonna go probably in A tier because it's a more interesting Muscle. Put the licensed perk decks that are no longer available in S tier to make people's FOMO worse. All right, guys, today we're doing a character tier list. Yeah, I'm gonna have to split S tier between Scarface, Bodhi, and Jimmy. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I like, there's not a whole lot to say about Muscle. You just get a lot of passive health regen. If you can hide with some hostages, you'll regen your health very quickly, and it gives you a lot of health. That's what makes it better than Gambler. Gambler does not give you a bunch of max health. Muscle gives you more max health, so you can take more hits. So it restores a lot of health and also makes it so you can be hit more times before you die. So Muscle objectively goes above Gambler for that reason. It is kind of an deck. You just kind of play the game like normal. So that's, for that reason, it's going to go B tier. And I feel like, you know, we'll just put Armorer where it belongs. We're going to put it here in A tier. Kind of the same argument. Armorer is just better, I think. Better and teaches you the game better. Yeah, I think Muscle gives you about 60% more HP. So, Armorer, also kind of just a little bit of a boring deck in my opinion. However, it teaches you the game fundamentally very well. If anytime any new player comes into chat and they're like, hey, I'm trying to pick a new perk deck to use, what should I use? I always recommend Armorer. That's because Armorer teaches you the fundamentals of Payday 2 perfectly. It teaches you how to hide so that you can recover your armor quickly, but also gives you 2 seconds of God mode, which makes it very strong and forgiving. So that is a little bit of an argument. Kiryu does have a little bit of an argument there. The 2 seconds can give you brain rot. Your brain can turn into mush from having that 2-second God mode. I think it's a little crutch. It's like when you play Call of Duty Zombies, you grab Juggernog every time until you're good at the game. Then you pick other perks. You take Widow's Wine instead of Juggernog. It's just like, it's the really strong one that teaches you the game pretty well. And for that reason, I think it does go above things like Muscle and Crook and Rogue. But it's not our S tier perk deck. I don't think it's the best perk deck in the game. It doesn't do everything, although it does a lot of things very well. So Armorer, big strong. I'm PhD flopper kind of guy. My man, dap me up, bro. Where would Hitman be? We can place Hitman real quick. Hitman's probably going in... I'm going to put it in D tier. Can't stop me. I'm putting it in D tier. I'm putting it in D tier. It probably doesn't deserve D tier. Hitman probably doesn't deserve D tier. but it's pretty bad. Kiryu's got it right. Why is Burglar so high? We discussed it a bit earlier. Burglar is more interesting than Rogue. It's like same as Rogue mostly, but I think it's more interesting to build around. All right. Hitman. It's pretty bad. It's a rough one. Hitman gives you... Hitman's not that good. Why is it so high? It's in the second lowest tier. Hitman is very stinky. The akimbo stuff is kind of cool, I guess, but super not necessary. I've never needed akimbo stability, okay? I don't think I've ever needed akimbo stability. You can build the guns so well in Payday 2. I don't think that stability does enough heavy lifting. It's almost negligible. Hitman has it's 1.5 second regen. Your armor comes back no matter what every 1.5 seconds. So as soon as that armor breaks, you know it's coming back in 1.5 seconds. That's what Hitman does. I'm pretty sure that's slower than something like armor if you're using like a lighter weight build, which is interesting. Yeah, it's when your armor breaks, right? That's what I mean. Sorry. Yeah, it doesn't come back every 1.5 seconds. It comes back every time your armor breaks in 1.5 seconds. So as soon as that armor breaks, 1.5 seconds later, you will get your armor back. Just to clarify, don't crucify me. ICTV Hitman. You can run ICTV Hitman, and it's pretty interesting. However, this is another deck that doesn't give you any extra health or anything, right? So as soon as your armor breaks, you do die in like 2 hits. So, and also on top of that, when I run akimbo weapons, I typically want to run something like crits on them. I don't like running ICTV with akimbo weapons. It feels wrong for one thing. It's haram. It is haram to run akimbo weapons with an ICTV. You run the LMG with the ICTV and you like it. Coward talk. I just don't see akimbo weapons and ICTV as a good combo. I don't like using them together. I've never liked using them together. I think Hitman is a poo-poo deck that you do not recommend to anybody. You don't recommend it to anybody. It's not very good. I think it goes in D tier, and I don't know if I'm changing my mind on it. You know, it's better than recovering armor, not taking damage with armor. Exactly. That's why armor is amazing. ICTV Unseen Strike, you could do that. You could do that. You absolutely could. Yeah, I'm sure it's not too bad on like Death Wish and below, but get the noobs using Hitman. Yeah, every single person that comes into stream, I'm going to be like, you should switch to Hitman. It's a really good deck. It's John Wick's deck, guys. He's a cool character. You have him, right? You just got the game today? So you don't have him. Yeah. No, exactly, Solarian. It's hard to say casual perk deck tier list and put Hitman at D tier. I know that's wrong, probably, because it does make you really strong on things like Overkill, but it does not pass the test on like Death Wish and above. That's great, Onion. Throw for me, Onion. That sounds fantastic. No, it's definitely, yeah, it's a personal preference, and ICTV and akimbo just never sits right with me. A breathtaking deck, truly. All right, let's move on. I've been staring at Biker all night. I don't know where to put Biker. Let's go ahead and put... I'm gonna put ex-president in the same tier as Crook. And that's probably wrong of me, because ex-president is more fun. But Crook is higher up there than maybe it should be. I like ex-president. We can put ex-president in B tier. It's a mid-tier deck. It's interesting because you store up health and then can restore it with a headshot using Bullseye. It's fun to use for that reason. It's not the strongest deck in the game, and that's okay. That's okay. I think B tier is perfectly fair for ex-president. So... there's really not much more to say on that. It's fun to store up health by getting kills, and I think your teammates getting kills around you, right? It's A tier if we're considering fun factor. I can agree with that. I can absolutely agree with that. Ex-president, fun factor-wise, it's pretty A tier. It's pretty A tier. It feels... put it lower A tier. I'll think about it. Just because Crook is so high. It's like putting it on the same tier as Crook feels wrong. But... ex-president's just great. I love the idea of when my armor breaks, I'm like on a timer to get a headshot and restore my health. It's super duper fun. It's getting a kill as well. No. It's just when your armor comes back. So, and it's got a lot of lightweight armor regen. I'm a big fan of lightweight armor. I love taking lightweight armor. So it's kind of exactly my type of perk deck. It's just an average strength deck, I would say. So yeah. Express only stores 60 HP with ICTV. Yeah, you definitely don't run this with big armor. Where's the no perk deck option? You tell me how to equip no perk deck in Payday 2 and I'll put it on you. Fun factor, Gambler should be an S tier. Gambler is being moved down a tier every single time it is brought up, okay? It's now a D tier because you said that. Okay. Honestly, we're going to go over the two that I am not an expert on. These are the only two that I would say I am not super well versed on. I need your guys' help placing these. If I remember correctly, they need to be placed like this. Because Sociopath better than Infiltrator. Am I remembering that correctly? Sociopath better than Infiltrator. It just does everything Infiltrator does, but better, from what I remember. Is that correct?
Is this loss?
Addict, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Depends. Dude, Heart, you can't hit me with the depends. A lot of other people saying yes. Sociopath S tier because jacket. All right, so it's supposed to go like this. It's supposed to go like this. Technically, yes, I see them as being somewhat comparable. Infiltrator is the better melee deck, but Socio is the better deck if you play the game like a normal person. That's kind of more of what I'm looking for. I appreciate you putting it down that way, Hart. I appreciate that. Because that's what I'm looking for. So I think objectively as a more casual player, it's going like probably like this. Like probably like this. Because from what I can tell, the way I was playing Sociopath, I don't think it was A tier in strength. And it was more fun than Infiltrator. So for anybody that doesn't know, me apparently, the Sociopath and Infiltrator have melee aspects to their deck. Infiltrator, if I'm remembering correctly, is when you get a melee kill, it restores health. Sociopath is when you get a medium range kill, you restore health. So Infiltrator is more melee focused, but Sociopath's melee comes in with a faster hitting weapon, where the more times you hit an enemy in succession within like 2 seconds or something, the more damage you do. Sociopath heals on melee kill. Infiltrator is the one that gives you health on melee hit. So that's what it is. That's what it is. So for Infiltrator, you're supposed to just whack enemies every so often to get healing. Sociopath, you're supposed to get kills with melee to heal. However, Sociopath is very cool in that it has a little bit of hacker energy to it. It's got a little bit of hacker energy to it, where when you get it's medium or closer range kill, or is it just medium range kill? Double check that one for me. It scares enemies around them. So in a little bubble around the enemy you just killed, it terrifies them. They go into like a terrified animation. Gives you a great chance to get some more headshots, clear out of the area if you need to, take advantage and run, do an objective, all kinds of stuff. Sociopath has a lot more utility. I'm pretty sure it's just a medium range kill. So Infiltrator does not do nearly as much. I think somebody want to double check for me. Let me double check. I'm going to double check. I typed in Infiltrator Payday 2, and it was the Perk Decks, like, fandom wiki, and then a Reddit post that said, why would you ever play Infiltrator over Sociopath? Come on, man. Let's see. Okay, so Infiltrator receives less damage when surrounded by enemies. Yeah, Infiltrator just receives a damage reduction when surrounded by enemies. Sociopath is a little more aggressive and staggers enemies and scares them. So, pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna put Anarchist over here too. I think, all right. I think we're saving some of the really strong ones for too late into the tier list. I think this is kind of a little too high. I think we need to try to play some of these more difficult ones. Because as we established at the beginning of this, just in case you weren't here at the beginning, we're only allowed to have one S tier and one Uncanny Mr. Incredible tier. We can't have more than one S tier perk deck. We have to pick objectively the best one. So, I'm going to do one of these. One of these needs to be placed right now, and it needs to not be placed in S tier. There's a chance tag team makes it down to Uncanny Mr. Incredible. We'll see. We'll see. I do think, looking at this spread, one of them definitely stands out as the worst one. One of them definitely stands out as the worst one. So we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Yeah, we're gonna put Kingpin at S tier just because half of you or some of you can't get it. That's a good idea. Honestly, if Yakuza's not right here, what are we doing? All right, we'll come back to that and then we'll talk about why it's so bad in a minute. But I'm gonna do something drastic. I'm gonna place. I can tell you for sure that Anarchist is not S tier. But where does it go? It's more fun and stronger than something like Ex-President. So Anarchist is going to go A tier. Anarchist is going A tier. Try to talk me down to B tier because I was considering it. It's too strong for you to find it fun. I think that's part of my problem with it. I purposely don't play Anarchist because it's so strong. But you gotta admit it's very strong. For anybody that doesn't know what Anarchist is, in case you've been living under a rock, what Anarchist does is when you get a kill, correct? You regenerate armor. Basically, all of your health is turned into armor, and you no longer have an armor regeneration rate. Or no, you do have an armor regeneration rate. It's just, it doesn't fill up all the way. You just take up whatever your armor amount is on your bar. So with a 2-piece suit, every, I don't know the exact time, so don't kill me. Every 2 seconds, you get 5 armor. Something like that. Or 1 second, you get 5 armor. And then on top of that, anytime you get a kill, you get X amount of armor, which is awesome. If you bring Bullseye Ace, that's like 25 armor per headshot every 2 seconds. So you just stack all these things together to continuously regenerate your armor. 10 armor every 2 seconds. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Light vest is 15 every 3, heavy is every 4. Yeah, it goes on and on and on. So as you take these bigger armors, you get more armor back in slower intervals. So typically what I have been told when I was making an Anarchist build was to take a 2-piece suit because it is most effective to get back, 10 armor every 2 seconds? Yeah. So Anarchist is very, very strong. It is dedicated almost entirely to just killing and ignoring the objective. So that's pretty awesome, right? Anarchist is a pretty good one. I like it a lot. Except it's not fun to use. So I like how strong it is, but I typically don't use it. It was kind of fun when I used it. The idea of just killing as fast as you can to stay alive is very cool. But yeah, basically all of your health is traded in for armor. If you run out of armor and get shot 1 time, you die. I think nobody really disagrees with Anarchist being right where it's at. Maybe they'll say B because it's not as fun, but Anarchist is a strong deck. All right, let's address the Japanese elephant in the room. We're gonna put Yakuza down here. We're gonna do it. Yakuza is going in the Uncanny Mr. Incredible tier. I think it's the worst perk deck in the game. It has to be the worst perk deck in the game. Let me just go double check what it says. But yeah, very daring today. Dude, I typed in Yakuza Payday 2 and it took me to the character pack instead of the perk deck. Okay, I'm just gonna read some of these out to you. The lower your health, the more armor recovery rate you have. Not more armor, armor recovery rate. When your health is below 25%, you gain 20% armor recovery rate. The lower your health, the more movement speed you get. So you run up to 20% faster. When your health is below 25%, gain an additional 20% armor recovery rate. When your health is below 25%, gain an additional 20% armor recovery rate. Everything it does is adds armor recovery rate. Like, it's really sad when you realize that I'm pretty sure... can you recover anything on Yakuza faster than Hitman? Does that work? Like... It's free HP, just hit people. True. A grinder is currently not even ranked, by the way. I don't think you can regenerate on Yakuza faster than Hitman, right? What I'm saying is if I bring Hitman and you bring Yakuza and our armor breaks at the exact same time, do you get your armor back faster on Yakuza? Because I don't think you do. So it's like armor has insane recovery rate, except you have a million more armor. Like Crook has pretty decent armor recovery rate and dodge chance. Yakuza literally just has armor recovery rate and movement speed. You recover faster to environmental damage or in offline mode. How situational. How very situational. That's wacky. You can't Molotov yourself in offline mode? Really? That's wacky. It's really bad. All the cards are dedicated to armor recovery rate. You can get Yakuza benefits in any other perk deck that uses armor. If Yakuza had some small bits of Berserker, it might be recoverable. If it did anything else, like if it made you take less armor damage or something from having lower health, or I don't even know, like if it made you deal more damage like Frenzy and Zerker does, that'd be great. But it doesn't do anything. It literally is like playing with no perk deck half the time. At least that's how it feels when you play in a group. Maybe that's just me, but I've used it a few times and it feels like I'm using no perk deck almost. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, Solarian. I actually don't think, like, it would objectively be better if it gave damage, but I also don't think that would be a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Why would you take it over Hacker in solo stealth?
$5? This is more than I've ever seen in my entire life.
Silk Addict, thanks so much for the Prime sub, or sorry, the Tier 1 sub as well. Thank you. Big thanks popping in tonight. Anyway, Yakuza bad. I don't think I really need to say much more on this. I don't think I need to say more than Yakuza bad. Okay, let's place one of these ones again. Let's place one of the higher ones. I'm thinking. All right. It would be wrong to place it lower than where I'm about to place it. It would definitely be wrong to place it lower than where I'm about to place it. Leech is going next to Yakuza. Leech is going in B tier. Okay. Leech is going in B tier. Leech is pretty strong. It's pretty overpowered. You can get up for free. It's just really bad gameplay. It really just encourages bad gameplay. I don't think that's super fun. It's probably strong enough to be up here. It absolutely is strong enough to be up here. However, I don't... Yeah, you don't even learn the game playing on Leech. Some people might find that fun, to be able to just completely force the game. But Leech is, while as strong as it is, being able to just get up and revive your teammates after you already go down. It's actively worse on lower difficulties, true. Sorry, I didn't mean to trigger you by saying Leech. Trigger warning, everybody. We will be talking about the Leech perk deck. I think it goes in B tier because it is objectively strong. It is objectively hilarious. But it absolutely encourages the worst gameplay in the game. It encourages you to die. It encourages you to use Stockholm Syndrome first aid kits with joded medic bags. Like, you're encouraged to make the absolute worst build in the game. And it's absolutely meta to do this if you want your one down mask. I think a lot of people hate this perk deck just because of the gameplay that it breeds. This is where you get the type of builds that are like Swan Song on purpose, blasting people with like explosives because they have infinite ammo, dying, getting back up, healing themselves on their medic bag, and then doing it all over again. It just encourages really bad gameplay and really annoying gameplay if you're playing in a lobby with someone else. Commando 101 Leech is what I was thinking of. And this is not to make fun of Comfy. I know you're saying in chat, Comfy. I'm not trying to hate on anybody that uses this. I do think it is objectively teaching you to play the game wrong. Every other perk deck works differently and typically works better for teaching you how to play the game. It's okay, I quit for now. Nice. Very nice. Very good. It should be lower. I don't think it should be lower, okay, because it is still very strong. You can force your Death Sentence one down mask with Leech very easily, but for every other reason and the fact that I hate it, it's going in B tier. Let's see. People have been bringing up Grinder a decent amount. And I'm on the fence. I've been on the fence thinking about it since you guys started bringing it up. Grinder is somewhere in the middle here. I think that's okay because Grinder is not super duper strong. I'm leaning more towards C, like Not Fun said. I'm leaning towards C. Peak but sucks in DS. If you're playing it right, you typically can out sustain any damage that you're taking because you're healing very quickly constantly. So it's like it's better than Gambler. I don't want to put Gambler in D tier though. So I might just put it on par with Gambler. Because Grinder does give you max health, right? You get max health from Gambler? Or sorry, from Grinder. Double checking. Grinder, Payday 2. Oh, spelled it without the E. That's not going to look good at the pearly gates. Grinder. Damaging enemy heals you. 20% more health, 10%. Or you pierce enemy armor. I didn't even know that was on there. 20% more health. Okay, so yeah. Grinder gives you extra health, which is good. That does make it better than Gambler. So it does make me kind of want to put it right there, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Grinder, I barely know her. Or him. Fire shotguns and Molotovs equals never die. Yeah, Viper grenades on a Grinder build with fully loaded ace. Oh boy. Well, you're having a great night that night. Grinder kind of like muscle, but with less HP and faster healing. It's healing dedicated to making sure you deal damage. I might reorganize a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I've been thinking about it this whole time. I think I just like Crook too much. I think I'm going to put Crook there. I'm going to put Crook down there. And I might put Grinder up here. I think we're going to renegotiate a little bit and put things there. Crook would be better if it had a little more like something like the way Armor has the 2 seconds of invulnerability. Dude, we didn't even mention that on Anarchist, by the way. That has 2 seconds of invulnerability as well when you break your armor. You were in Texas for 3 hours and saw me on Grinder. I have like 5 accounts on there. That's great, man. I'm happy to hear it. Yeah, I'm renegotiating here. Crook is going into C tier. I have fun with it, but I think objectively it is not. It's not as strong as some of the things we're putting in B tier, and it's not anything extra fun, especially like so. Grinder's less cool ex-president. It's less interesting ex-president. It's kind of like if you like Anarchist, you'll like Grinder as well. Rogue S tier. That's it. Anytime Rogue is mentioned, it's going down 1 tier. So, I don't know. I'm going to say Grinder B tier. I'm going to say Grinder B tier. Okay. Advocate for ex-president to be very bottom of A. I don't know if I would put ex-president above Grinder, though. I think it's more fun, but it's a little less strong, I would say, than Grinder, because Grinder, you get your health pretty quickly. Ex-president, it's pretty easy to just get graced and die instantly. At least with Grinder, I can get that armor break and sustain a few more hits. With ex-president, it's like timer starts right when that armor breaks. Grinder, it's like timer starts when I've taken 2 hits, so I have a little more time to think. So, I don't know. I think you get a couple more hits on Grinder. Is it slightly more free, you think? I don't know. They're about similar strength, and I have more fun with ex-president. I think they both can stay firmly in B tier. I think they can stay firmly in B tier. So I'm going to leave it exactly where it's at right now. We're going to keep it right here. We'll come back to it if we need to. We've got 4 very, very interesting perk decks here. I'm gonna use a little bit of an argument here. Kingpin is going in A tier. Kingpin's going in A tier. I thought about putting it in S tier because people can't get it anymore, and I own it. That makes me better than you. But I'm putting Kingpin in A tier because it's cooler muscle. This is Daniel. This is cooler Daniel. So Kingpin's going in A tier because it's cooler than muscle. That's pretty much it. You get essentially, what is it like? I think it's 6 seconds when you pop the injector of invulnerability. You get complete invulnerability for 6 seconds. And and then during that time get an insane health regen, and you can take heavy armor. So you're 6 to 7 seconds. It's about like that much. Imagine not owning Kingpin. That's what I'm saying, bro. That is what I'm saying. Could not be me. I really do think it's just cooler muscle. You get health back from using that injector. You get to time when you're invulnerable, which is pretty cool for forcing objectives, but it's not overpowered like something like Leech. It's very strong, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's unreasonably strong. Plus, even with no armor, take 25% damage. Yeah, you take very reduced damage with this perk deck, and that's awesome. Trying to say, I think Becca's asleep. Should I just like scream into the baby monitor as loud as I can? I'll go check on her in a sec. We're almost done. We're almost done. Imagine not having this perk deck. So silly. All right, but I think Kingpin firmly in A tier. That leaves us with Biker. I gotta leave it to the two big ones, the Titans, to battle it out. Biker. This one I've also been thinking about for a while. It's an interesting one. I'm gonna leave it down here for a sec because I don't want you guys to get any inkling of where I want to put it yet. The Biker's an interesting one. I think it's kind of fun to build around. It's interesting for team play because your teammates getting kills around you restores health and armor, I believe. Let me go double check just to be sure. Show me the perk deck. Every time you and your crew performs a kill, you gain 5 health and 5 armor. The reason Biker is so interesting is the more armor you're missing, the more health you get back. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to show you my deck. That's a pretty interesting idea. But I think the more interesting part is that you and your teammates can armor gate for yourself. So getting a headshot, bam, armor back, you can be shot one more time. Getting a kill, bam, you can be shot one more time. Guy next to you gets a kill, bam, you can be shot one more time. It's super duper satisfying to be able to use Biker really, really well. Yeah, you can absolutely get some really wacky armor gates using Biker. It's very interesting, very cool, very fun. So I think it's pretty strong. Copycat S tier because you get the best of all decks. Yeah, dude, no kidding. I didn't even put Copycat on here, and it'd probably go up in like A or S tier. I don't want to put another thing in A tier if I can help it, but we might just be doing that. I might just be putting Biker in A tier, and then we're deciding between the other two. Copycat Biker is better than regular Biker, I believe. I think that's what Twitch chat tells me usually. I don't know. It's sitting right here right now. It's sitting right here in the middle. Because it's cool and interesting, and armor gating with it is very fun. But it's not super strong otherwise. You don't get any bonus health or armor from it, which kind of makes it difficult. It makes it difficult. And honestly, some of those cards are kind of redundant. Like, increasing the amount of armor you gain from kills is pretty pointless because you're using its armor gate. And you can only do the regen every 4 seconds. So, like, I'm going to put it in B tier because it has a B in the name. How does that sound? Is that okay with everybody? Are you cool with that? Yeah, the procs feel inconsistent because of that 4-second timer is what I was thinking. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool and it's interesting. It's not super duper strong, but the armor gating on it is very fun. I'm going to put Biker in B tier because it starts with the letter B. Maybe that's not exactly fair to it, but I think Biker stays in B. Which leaves us with Stoic and Hacker. Stoic and Hacker. What is there to say about Stoic and Hacker that has not already been said? Yeah, it's truly the fight of the decade. Stoic S Hacker A. I don't think I can agree with that. I don't think I can agree with Stoic being an A or an S. I think firmly I stand with Hacker S tier, Stoic A tier. It's just too good at everything. But we can only have one thing in S tier, so that's why I'm putting them both in A tier, and we're putting Tag Team in S tier where it belongs. I'm gonna do the Dark Deed. I would put Hacker over Stoic, and therefore Stoic is A tier, and Hacker is S tier. And I know that's not a hot take. I know it's not a hot take at all. But this is supposed to be a casual perk deck tier list. And exactly, to the surprise of no one, Hacker has to go S tier. For anybody that doesn't know, yes, Hacker does make the game boring a good chunk of the time. But it's very strong. It's at least interesting until you pop the PCM and get a kill and then become unkillable. Because you just have like mid dodge chance for a perk deck. However, you're able to stun lock everybody if you use both of them for like 10 seconds almost or something like that. And then you can force objectives with it. You become nigh unkillable once you kill enemies and heal with it, by the way. And also, getting that extra dodge chance from killing an enemy that's affected by your PCM just makes you even more unkillable. So even if you do take health damage, you heal it back, you get insane dodge chance for like 30 seconds after you kill an enemy when it's active. It's way strong. It's super duper strong. It is absolutely the strongest deck in the game. And then on top of all of that, it's also the best stealth perk deck. like you can argue Copycat Hacker, but we're not really counting Copycat in any of this. But Hacker is the best stealth perk deck because you can force entire heists with stealth. Or you can force entire heists and stealth with Hacker. You can just skip the whole heist by just jamming through all of it and running all the objectives as fast as you can. Yeah, sounds reasonable. We better nerf Gambler. And then let's talk about Stoic for a second, why Stoic is actually a little bit worse. So Stoic is very, very strong. You just like everyone here's father, if you had one, if they didn't leave you while you were very young, some of you very much exhibit fatherless behavior. Your father drank a lot, okay? He drank a lot to forget all of the damage that he's taken, just like all of us do now. Yeah, can my alcoholics rise up, please? Stoic makes it so that your damage taken is dealt over time instead of all at once like every other perk deck. And that damage as it's ticking down shows on your health as little ticks. If you drink your Stoic Flask, it restores all of it and then some. So you effectively have infinite health and all of your armor is converted into health. So effectively, you cannot die in like faster than like 4 seconds on Stoic. You have to take substantial damage to die that quickly. So pretty cool. Stoic makes it so that you have plenty of time to think about how you're surviving. You can use a first aid kit in the time that your health is ticking down. You can drink, get enough kills, and then you drink again 10 seconds later if you're getting kills fast enough. It's a very, very strong perk deck. I think it's a little more fun than Hacker. I just don't play very well, so I'm a little biased. Hacker is easier for me to use. Stoic's a little harder to learn for me for some reason. But it's pretty good. Why is it A, no S? Hacker is just better. It's just objectively better at more things. That's all. Just objectively more things. It can do just more. That's all. God, we drink to that, boys. Cheers, boys. I'll drink to that. Yeah, you can Hacker and max ECM rush the whole heist. Exactly. That's it, though. I think this here is the objectively correct perk deck tier list. This is how it has to be. If you are a new player getting into Payday 2, take this as the gospel. I feel like I have to sneeze. Take this as the gospel. I moved Crook down to C. This is tier list of all time. Dude, I know. Hard's probably like Burglar down. Maniac up. Leech up. Biker up. That's my guess for Hard. Tag Team way up. S tier. Am I right, Hard? Hope that sneeze hurt with Hacker and S. It just does everything. Legion B. We put Legion B because it doesn't teach you the game very well. That's all. I know that. Let's go over some of the hot takes here. Oh, true. I can go back and check your tier list out hard. I'll have to take a look. All right. I know what some of the problem picks are. Some of the problem picks are Burglar. That's because I wanted to put it over Rogue. I think it's more interesting than Rogue. It's incredibly similar dodge chance wise. Like, obviously, Burglar has less dodge chance. Less chance to be targeted, though. If you're playing in a team like this perk deck is assuming, Burglar's actually pretty decent. And good utility. And interesting to build around. That's why it's above Rogue. That was my hot take. I understand if you don't agree with that. Flip-flop them if that's what you're feeling. This is fine. This is fine. It could be a S tier for some people, but we're only allowed one S tier and only allowed one poo-poo tier. Same thing for Stoic. You can flip-flop them with Hacker depending on the day. Rogue, pretty decent, but kind of boring. Muscle, pretty decent, kind of boring. Ex-President, interesting, but not as strong as something like Muscle. Or, the things above it. It's probably about as strong as Muscle. Sociopath, more interesting than Infiltrator, which is like the partner deck that I would compare together. Not super strong, but still decent. X-Press is the S-tier perk deck in your heart. I can agree with that, my beloved. Leech deserves a higher rank because it's stronger, but teaches you how to play the game completely incorrectly and is not interesting to have on the team as a bystander. Grinder, decent deck. You heal pretty well. Damage focus, so cool. Biker, the time between kills brings it down a little bit, but it is an objectively pretty strong deck, I would say. Gambler, kind of stinky, doesn't give you more max health, which is where it sucks, but having effectively infinite health by doing something you're already doing is pretty cool. Sicario, little clunky to use, but still an all-right deck. If it works really well, but when it doesn't work, you absolutely feel it and don't want to use the deck anymore. Maniac, a little bit boring, but a decent deck. It does make anything below Death Wish kind of non-existent if you're even getting remotely enough kills. Death Wish and above, it's a little weak. Actually, I would say just Death Sentence is pretty weak. Death Wish, it's probably the sweet spot. Doesn't Gambler give you health to 322? Gambler gives no health boost, correct? Gambler... Get healed for more. You do get 40% more health. Yeah, it doesn't give enough though, right? It doesn't give you the like any breakpoint, does it? If it gives you a breakpoint, I could maybe see it in B tier. I think earlier it says it doesn't give. I said it doesn't give you any health. It doesn't give you enough health. Gambler should give you ammo funnel. True. Doesn't mean it's good. We have Crook and C. I put Crook and C because the things in B are just stronger than it. I think that's the main thing. Yeah, I don't think I would put Yakuza over Hitman. It's just like, we're literally like, what's the meme with the guy that's like, freaking, it's not on the right layer. It's not on the right layer. Get it on the right layer. Get it on the right layer. Freaking, this is you guys right now. This is you right now. Look at you down there. This is you guys right now. Like, what are we doing? What are we arguing over? Oh, jeez. But I run fast. Freaking, I regen fast. I don't know. I regen at the same amount of time every time. Just hate Hitman, that's all. Anyway, Gambler gives health, but I don't think it gives enough health. If it gave more health, it'd probably be okay. Sicario kind of clunky, Maniac kind of boring, and makes anything below Death Wish a cakewalk. Anything above Death Wish not easy enough. Put Hitman above Hacker. It's gone. Wait, better for the game. Hitman's gone forever. Rest in peace, John Wick. We will miss you. Infiltrator is a more boring sociopath. Crook is boring, not as strong, like armor, but decently worse. I don't know. I use Crook and enjoy it, but I know it's not very good. Tag team, clunky to use, not fantastic. Relies on your teammates, which is never a good thing. Hitman, the stability increase on akimbo weapons is not very good. It doesn't. It's not needed, I guess. It's fine. It's just not needed. And then the armor regens every 1.5 seconds after it breaks is not very good when compared to something like armor or the fact that most of this game thrives on armor gating. And then Yakuza goes in the Uncanny Mr. Incredible tier because it stinks. And of course, Content Creator goes in the S tier because he officially has 10,000 YouTube subscribers. So thank you very much for 10,000 YouTube subscribers. Can we all get a round of applause specifically for me because I'm awesome. Appreciate all of you guys for being part of the YouTube subscriber audience. If you are, if you're just over on Twitch, I totally understand. But thank you for 10,000. It was a big milestone. With that being said, we are going to switch over to doing some randomized weapons for another hour and a half or so. And then that'll be that. Give you a square of clapping. But that's it. That's my perk deck tier list. I hope this is acceptable to you based off of the things I've said. It is totally okay if you don't agree with it. Except it's not because I'm objectively correct. Starbreeze paid me to do all this.
Hey, free viewers. I mean, thanks.
That was a joke, by the way. Starbreeze didn't pay me to do anything. They don't pay me for anything. They hate me, actually. They don't like me. Xerox, thank you so much for the raid. Hope your stream was fantastic. I have to go run and pick my son up and put him in his bed.
That's a lot of gift subs.
That's a lot of gift subs. Ryan, thank you for the 5 gifties. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you. If you guys got a gift sub, please say thank you. But yeah, Starbreeze is actively stealing my blood right now. They're draining me under the table. I'm gonna go move my son, and then we're gonna play some Payday 2. So we're gonna sit on this screen. We're gonna sit on this screen, and then I'm gonna go move my son. I'm going to now close Photoshop if it will let me. Fantastic. You guys try to decide what heist we're gonna play. We're playing on the randomizer account, so just gotta get to the level 100 and then that video can finally come out. I'll be right back. A boba. Wee. Okay. Sorry, took a sec. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Ryan, for the 5 gifties again. It's time to open the game. Like, still take new weapons. Notice you don't have a crossbow yet. I've got an air bow at least. We're like on the home stretch right now. I'm not going to take any new weapons right now. Quite quick for a bathroom break. I actually had to move my son into his crib is what it was. That's usually why I have to leave for 2 minutes at a time. Today we're playing nothing. We should do Erection Day Plan C Day 2. Yeah, okay. White Christmas sounds good. Well, we are only playing on Death Wish because we were hard struggling on Death Sentence last time. Lobby codes in chat. Please join at your earliest convenience. Today we're playing nothing. Everyone go to bed. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm not doing Bomb Force. You can't make me. Raven Shotgun, when we got one. I think we got one last time we did this. For anybody that doesn't know what we're doing, by the way, there it is. I tasked chat with making me weapons. Many of them have names. Half of them don't because I took too long to make them and didn't get the names correct. But every time we join a heist, I get a random set of weapons. So I just get dumped on with the worst and or best weapons you've ever seen. Giving up the career grind for the night? Oh man, Fluffy. Oh man. Alright, we'll hop on Reservoir Dogs after this. Surely your game will boot at all, Neil. Alright, Alex and options. I'll give him a sec. Is that Ethan? I'm gonna throw up. Dude, Neil, well, lobby fills up so quickly these days, I'm scared. I don't know what to tell you, man. Thank you for the hype train. Big appreciate, by the way. Okay. I'm assuming you're okay there in inventory. I'm just a little level 70 boy. Just a young man.
Bit.
Finish naming the guns. The hard part is I don't know who owns the guns. Like, who built the guns? Who told me to build the guns? Seawalk, thanks for the bidding. Can't game with me anymore. I'm the pay slop streamer, Neil. It's true. I really am the pay slop streamer these days. I feel like nobody puts out just, like, random content, you know? You get, like, Noli challenge video type stuff. You get, like, Safi news video type stuff. You don't get, like, freaking... Let's hop on PUBG and crap on it for 20 minutes type content from anybody else. Yeah, I'll just be funny, Payday, man. Now, I am probably going to slow down on some of that content and do more longer form. All right, here we go. What do we got? What is this? It's a Tatanka. And... Oh, it's a Thanatos. Whose piss orange laser is that? Alright, I got watches on a heist that doesn't use them. Mildly warm, take no leaves in the real slop. I mean... But people eat it though, right? That's the thing. I feel like at the end of the day, most videos are slop. My videos are probably considered slop. So, like, it's okay. It gets the views. Mine are at least fun to make. That's, like, my criteria. So, like, I hope Noli is having fun making his stuff. I can't even laser these open. Noli's good background sound. He has a pretty good voice. I feel like Noli is definitely good background sound. I know I'm decent second monitor content because you'll occasionally hear a funny joke. That's all it is. I think it was just bugger. We got Pay Slop, the new variant of my favorite genre, Res Slop. Is that like Resident Evil Slop? What is that? I earn the videos I watch while I eat category. That's my goal, honestly. I try to make good lunchtime videos. Like, I genuinely see a spike during lunchtime in views. At least, like, US lunchtime. And so I make my content for those people. Like to be able to watch them over the course of 2 lunch times, or half at lunch and then watch later tonight, or, you know. Oh, Resmod stuff, I got you. You're a Higgy fan? I do enjoy me a Higgy stream.
Money!
Ooh.
Have a night. Hope it's good. I'm going to sleep.
Sounds good, Ryan. Thank you so much for the support tonight. Hope you have a swell sleep. I don't know why I abbreviated it that way. Yeah, I hope you have a great sleep. Thank you so much for your support tonight, champ. I just want... Please, just let me get this man. Thanks. I died. Yeah, the terrible builds video is perfect for my 4-hour lunch break. Okay, not all of them do that, okay? I'm talking about the hour ones, okay? That way you can watch like 45 minutes around lunch. You get the gist of it. The video kind of peters out a little bit sometimes, because it's like pretty clear we're gonna finish the challenge. Paid the cop to shoot me in the ankle. My Achilles ankle. Dude, Buggo, can you not? Put your hands up. Please. Please. Am I against playing with people who use mods? Absolutely not. I'm perfectly happy with people that use mods. Just don't use things that cheat, that's all I ask. Even if it's like, you know, modded weapons I'm okay with. To an extent. Just don't bring in stuff that's like, I have akimbo miniguns, and then you just like mow everything down instantly. Yeah, don't use stuff like carry stacker, please. But no, I'm totally fine with people using mods. I'm using mods right now. Whee! Whoa. Is that minigun dozer? I've gathered intel for us. I have gathered intel. Oh. That's probably fine names. Just kidding, you're banned forever. No full auto sniper rifles. Not this time. I do think I want to go absolutely insane. I want to see how broken we can make the game. Somebody has been talking about doing big lobby mod. I was pretty much thinking we do big lobby mod, and I just tell you guys to use whatever mods you want. And then we put on like the Hydra mutator. So they're like waiting for you guys to like load in with akimbo commandos. With like 16 of us using sentry guns against Hydra cops. Like, I want to see if we can break the game. Like, I want it to be so bad that Rex has like a heart attack watching the video. Forgot we're on Gambler. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a miniature gun dozer. If we can get it marked, that'd be nice. I miss. Get flicked on. Haha, work run. There he is. Alright, he's hurt. He bleeds. Grenade! He dies! Move! No, I told him, get your hands up! Wait, no, it worked, it worked. I'm gonna die! Rex, the game broke. Can you please fix it? Breaks pretty quick if someone spams smokes and stuff. Oh my god. All 16 people in a big lobby mod with Sicario. And then we just smoke out the place. I want to smoke grenade down every single time we do anything. I mean, it is a nightmare to get over there right now. I missed. I got him. Perfect. Good work, cultist. Dude, Buggo, I don't know what to do with you. I'm gonna let him out. Oh, he's so stinky. What the? I just got back. Hotboxing first world bank. It's like the most compact heist we can think of. We just do cook off with 16 of us. It'll be fun though. It'll be fun though. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. The Crapton. So is someone able to get out? I'm going to get him. I ain't got no health, though. We'll just both do it. You have 3 questions. Send it back. I had to let Buggo out. He was screaming loud enough I think I could... I'm sure Ben could hear him. "16 Viper grenade builds." No. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Bug. I'm sorry. I will promptly discipline him with a jar of peanut butter after stream. 500 cigarettes. Oh, I didn't even kill the sniper last time I came out here. Yeah, you can have the rest of the hot dog. You can have my hot dog if you want, B. I'll have the rest of Ben's if you're that hungry. Mine's up on the counter, still wrapped up. Whatever works for you. To gauge how hungry you are. You have to use relish, though. Oh, the heck? How long have you been in that tree? I'm so gonna kill this guy. Mods, kill this guy. Which one is him? Okay, good enough. 3, can I tell you in chat about 2 new things your son did tonight? Oh god, what did he do? What did my beautiful baby boy do? Girl dinner's the best food. Dude, I was thinking about the concept of girl dinner the other morning, and I realized that I just have dad breakfast. Where I just walk out there, I make a cup of coffee, and that's it. That's breakfast. I love dad breakfast. Sometimes I do mix it up, though. Sometimes I do mix it up. Sometimes dad breakfast consists of opening up the fridge. Oh, you just broke your legs. Dad breakfast consists of opening up the fridge, taking a gigantic swig of orange juice directly from the carton, and then having coffee. So dad breakfast is pretty pog. Look out! How does a Thanatos not one-shot these bastards? Hooray! We finished a heist tonight. That never happens. We're gonna get our skin. Show me your skin. It's gonna be something good. Blue! I just realized I'm off to the side on OBS. Let me see if I can Control Z my way back over. I'm such a good streamer. I'm so talented. It's gonna be really awkward for that one heist in the video. Oh, trust me, Beetroot. I've already asked him. Like, unironically, that joke came up in our DMs recently. That actually came up recently. Like, somehow, actually, yes. He asked for me and you said Papa's working and he said no. He straight up said no, get him in here now. That's my boy. That's my boy. Heat Street. This is gonna suck. Can someone explain the concept of girl dinner to you, please? You know when you just have whatever random garbage you find laying around for dinner? That's girl dinner. Dad breakfast in this area is coffee, cigarettes, gas station, breakfast sandwich, and put the rest on pump 4. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of life I want to live. Situational awareness leaves the second you join a lobby. Try reading a chat at the same time. That's brutal. Go right in the middle, be the crosshair. We've done that before. We have done that before. No pulp. I like pulpy orange juice. I'm kind of a freak. Installed a Switch controller and PC mod, and if I write in chat, I can't rotate the camera anymore. What the heck?
So he just went and ate a bunch. Do you think I can leave him in here?
Yeah, probably. No beer for breakfast? I gotta work still. If girl dinner's dino nuggies and mashed taters, then someone better wife you up. Alright. But around these parts, wives get pregnant. What is this? Oh my god, it's one of the Grims. And a cavity. I love pulp. Dude, pulp orange juice is my favorite. Nobody can stop me. If boy dinner is 4 mouthfuls of raw flour. Today I learned I enjoy boy dinner. The last time I heard the discussion of boy dinner, it was just a picture of the guy standing next to many fruits with holes cut in them. A boy preggers! So do I, yet I still get beer for breakfast. My man. Dude, speaking of beer for breakfast, I have a Voodoo Ranger in the fridge. It's a tall boy. It's one of the Juice Force ones. I haven't tried that flavor yet. And my friend Tony, Monkey from chat, he straight up is just constantly saying the Juice Force one sucks really bad. I just keep responding with, I have one in the fridge still, man. Don't say that. I want to try it. It's got to be good. It's got to get me plastered. Mods, turn this man into an IPA. Never tried Voodoo Ranger before. How is it? I'm not much of a beer drinker. However, it's very good. It seems to be a pretty standard IPA from what I can tell. It's a nice high ABV, so it gets you crunk pretty quickly, which is nice. Just like one tall boy before a stream the other night, and I was like, whoa, I could kiss the next man that crosses my field of view. Like that kind of drinking. No, it's pretty good, though. I don't know. Are IPAs considered a hoppy? I don't know how to describe the flavor of it. It's good, though. I had one with... we made burgers last night, 2 nights ago. And I had it with a burger because IPAs go really well with burgers. And it was freaking good, actually. All right, flashbangs. Hey! Die! I gotta kill everybody! Wait, this isn't... What is this? It's not an HE, it's not a dragon's breath. What are you? Don't tell Hotline I'm talking about eating burgers again. They're gonna think that's all I do. When in fact, that is all I do. This is a slug grim. Oh my god, it doesn't even do its job well. No, it's a slug. It's a slug. I shot through the shield. See, look at that. Look at that. Disgusting. Despicable. I'm gonna die. I don't want to go. I have like 0 kill potential. Whoa's triple odd buckshot upon the... Not the biggest fan of the IPAs available in your area. I'm enjoying Voodoo Rangers. I gotta try some other IPAs to see if I just like IPAs or if I just like Voodoo Ranger or what. But it's good, and I'm a pretty large guy, so the high ABV is nice. Kind of thing I can take to my parents' place, just like a 6-pack, and be like, "Hi, Dad, look, I fit in now. You can tell me you love me now. Please. Please, Dad. Anytime now." Would have guessed fléchette, but slug is funny as well. Yeah, honestly. When you hear chat made the gun, you gotta assume the shotgun probably has something wacky like fléchettes. Dude, Beckett, that's what we gotta do next time we have a little drinking night. We'll typically, anytime we want to have a drinking night, which is very rare, that's like twice a year maybe, I'm gonna die. We grab a bottle of like a nice strawberry flavored sake from the local market. We usually have that, and then we'll slam that bad boy. Guys, by the way, there's 2 skulldozers. Yeah, the burgers are really good. The boyga. Oh, Becca, can you copy paste your message again so I can see it? I missed it, I'm sorry. I'll save you. You gave me the wasps? Yeah, these aren't the wasps. Tequila's pretty good. I haven't tried too much tequila. I'm not much of a drinker. Never really have been. Becca and I settled down really early. We became old people at the ripe age of 22. No IPAs in my area because they taste like pond water. And Voodoo Ranger's a pretty big one. I live in Texas, so it's like... It's pretty easy to get any kind of alcohol you could possibly want here. If I can find mead at the state store for less than $30, I'm down horrendous. We had mead last time we went to the Ren Fair earlier this year. I like mead. It's very yummy. I gotta try like an actual bottle at some point. The other thing was, you know how he likes to match things by touching them together, right? He demanded to see my belly button, so I showed him, then he showed me his. Then he smiled something and belly flopped onto my stomach so they would touch. What a guy. He's so silly. He loves matching things so much. Fair, I'm only 20, yeah. Nah, even back when we like turned 21 and could just buy alcohol whenever we wanted to, we did not really drink much. We're pretty lame old people. We're the first of our friends to have a child. We're, you know, very settled down. True alcoholism does run in both of our families as well. Makes it a little hard to get excited about it. We're very moderated and controlled in our consumption of things like that. Like, I have tobacco pipes behind me, but I'm very slow about them. I want to have them every night, but I know I shouldn't, so I don't. Yeah, we're super serious about addiction and things like that. I can't lie, though. I'm pretty addicted to Payday. Am I right, fellas? I saw Dallas in my dreams last night. He was smiling and frowning at the same time. It was that frown the girl from Obsession does. It was that like frown. You know. So jealous I don't have kids. Go have fun for me gamers. Yeah, dude. We love our son. He's great. He's a cool dude. Yeah, kids are fun, but definitely life-altering. It's a very good way to put it. Say goodbye to free time and sleeping, and you have to be much more understanding and slow with your partner. Like, everything changes. It's super fun, though, once they turn, like, a year and a half, though. I'm your sleep noise? Good. First lucky stream I've caught. I've been addicted to your channel for like a month. I really appreciate that sentiment. Thank you so much. I definitely think I have one of those voices that's good for second monitor or sleeping content. That's why I try not to put too many loud noises in videos. Like, I genuinely think people just, like, want to have it in the background. So I try not to do anything too loud unless it's, like, achievement videos. Those ones get loud noises. Ow, my brain is gone! Don't do it. Get slugged. You get slugged by yourself. Easy. Yeah, settle for being the cool uncle. That's totally fine, by the way. We have friends that are the cool uncle friends. And our son loves playing with them. What am I going to collab with the Obsession actress? What do you mean by collab? What does that mean? I like dudes, so I'm not having kids. I mean, you could always adopt. But yeah, that usually it becomes increasingly more difficult to have children when both of you are male. It's like significantly more difficult. Yeah, true, expensive. Which weapon did I make, Sil? Aren't tobacco pipes extremely smelly? One of the only memories I have of my uncle is that his room smelled extremely strong of them. Well, yes, if you smoke them inside, the smoke just sticks to everything. But I smoke outside, so. My lawyers recommended I cancel the next joke. Isn't she a streamer? I don't know. She was apparently incredible in the movie. We haven't seen Obsession. Sounds like it was an interesting one, though. Get your partner pregnant and make gender irrelevant. So regardless of my partner's gender, get them pregnant. Now we're talking. I'm the boy impregnator. It was for chat, got you. Big iron! Thinking about what it could have been. I'll try, I'm sorry. Move it! I haven't been trying hard enough. It's a rigorous technique you must use to impregnate your partner. It requires blood, sweat, and tears. The blood, sweat, and tears are all required. I almost just shot that woman. Like, looked straight at her and shot her. Yeah, honestly though, Fluffy, like, what a whiplash. Move it! Oh. She got down at least. Just really down. My partner, which is female, is threatening to get me pregnant and I am male. Just let it happen, bro. Just let it happen. Let her do some tricks on it. It'd be a good time, be a good time. Oh, totally, Connery. I totally feel it on the Grim setup. I hate this thing. It's completely turning me off to the Grims forever. It's going in the hailstorm bucket. I checked, she used to be a COD streamer, now seems to be variety. That's pretty cool. What just happened to my voice? How does this affect the self-cest? Well, nothing can stop me. We'll just say that. Can I have some ammo? Yummy. Trying. Move it. Good for her. Hope she dominated Gamer Bros in COD. I'm not gonna say it. You're my wife. I'm not gonna say you're my wife. She's a very attractive actress. I do kind of want to see Obsession, but just because, like, one, indie film, support those, but two, it seems like it's like my kind of scary, where it's pretty psychological horror and not like boo jump scare body horror type stuff. No, the jealousy's taking over. No, I've lost my wife. We were in... Becca got a new phone recently. If you want to tell them about your new phone, Becca, go ahead. But we were in the store getting her new phone, and she's talking to the guy, and I'm walking around the store with our son. And he's just touching stuff, being a little 2-year-old. We walk over and stand next to them because he likes to walk over to mom and say hi. He sees the ring on my finger, my wedding ring, and sometimes he'll try to grab it and play with it, and so I'll let him play with my wedding ring sometimes. But he tries to grab it while the guy and Becca are talking, and I pull my hand away because I don't want him to have it right now. And I was like, careful, Ben, if you take that, I'll become unfaithful. And Becca was like, stop. Don't take that. Papa might become unfaithful. I got a chuckle out of the guy helping Beck out. Big iron. I'll leak what Becca's phone is. She got the Galaxy Z Flip 7 or something like that. The flip phone. How do you aim? Aiming hard. Help. Head hurt. The son caused the father to be unfaithful. Yeah, it's like it's his fault that I'm like cheating or something. Son, you made me do this. You made me cheat. Yeah, slug him! Slug him to death! Oh, gotta reload because I didn't slug him hard enough. Stop shooting me. Stop! Stop! Ow! When you walked away, I said sorry. Sometimes he just says things and the phone guy said he's allowed when he's funny. Yeah, exactly. That guy gets it. He gets it. He was pretty nice. I liked him. It hurts! Something big was shooting me. Kind of bulldozer shaped if I had to guess. Ow. The divorce is your fault! If you want dad to keep loving your mom, the ring stays on. I didn't say the L word. But would you play good perk deck with bad skills or C tier perk deck with and below, but it's just meta skills? I don't typically like using meta skills, so I'll go with good perk deck, bad skills, I guess. The meta skills make it less fun for me more than a perk deck, I would say. Big things shoot hard. Today I learned I'm not a big thing. Emotional manipulation is part of parenting. That's how you've been raised. Becca, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, I do make some questionable jokes in public. Somehow all still safe for stream, I would say. Oh, yummy! Oh, yummy! Oh, Becca, I just remembered there's a rotisserie chicken in the fridge. I busted immediately. You're a third-rate heister with a fourth-rate deck. My grandpa's deck has no bad cards, Kaiba. My payday has no bad cards, Kaiba. Never mind, I got Mercury. It's pretty bad. Somehow we haven't gotten double saw. It's possible still, I'm sure. 9:48. Yeah, we got some time. So I got Golden Grant. Let's do something long. Long, girthy, maybe. I think we already did a Hawks breakout. What's something long and girthy? Let's go with Brooklyn Bank is pretty good. We might have done one of those already. Could do the White House. Rats is pretty long and girthy, but I don't want to cook. Not feeling cooking tonight. Midland Ranch is pretty girthy. Oh my god. How do I tap the radio? Okay, we can do Golden Grin next. Sangris is long and girthy? How do you know for sure? Who gives 5 subs for Bomb Force? I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth my sanity. Firestarter is absolutely 3 days too long. Bank Heist Gold. What? No way. Why do people like Golden Grin so much? I'm not a super fan of Golden Grin. I just... Oh, I'm in your FBI files. I'm in your walls. Yeah, I'm not like a super fan of Golden Grin. Yeah, we'll go right there. Okay. Somebody have doctor bags? Yes. Perfect. Oh my god, chat, you're moving so quickly right now. You literally don't know this map? That's okay. Just, I'll hold your hand. Grab my hand. Hold on to it. Just grab it. Just grab it a little bit. Put your hand on your screen and grab it. I never stopped thinking about the time we were at the grocery store checkout line and there was a magazine with Obama on the cover and you loudly said, yeah, okay, but where's his birth certificate? I made an Obama birth certificate joke earlier tonight. Oh, dude, I got the commando in the minigun. Dude, I got the completely overkill pack, like the diet completely overkill pack. The diet overkill pack? I don't know, you know what I mean. What did I say? What was the context? Can't remember what it was. Becca and I constantly... one of Ben's words, he goes bam a lot. And sometimes it'll chain together and he'll go like, Obama. And so I'll just say Obama. And then I'll just get sad because I miss Obama. I did a lot of like public speaking classes and stuff because I have a marketing degree. We talked about how like good of a speaker Obama was, and I just miss having a president that spoke eloquently with a beautiful voice like Obama did. It was enchanting to listen to that man talk. Oh my god, what did his neck do? Oh, I'll open it up. Oh, I got the Matryoshka dolls. Matrama Llama dolls. I am heavy weapons guy, and this is my new loadout. Look at this. Cost $400,000 to fire the Commando 101 for 4 seconds.
Somebody let the pigs out of the pen.
I'm opening this random door and you can't stop me. Got him. Deserved. Very deserved. Very good. Pass away. Nice. A Gorg. Did you just eat all that ammo? How are you out of ammo? How are you missing enough ammo to eat any of that? It's okay, Zavod. I'll give you an ammo bag in the fireplace. I please talk normally. Yeah, man. Every single like politician the U.S. has gotten in the past like 8 years, nobody can even hold a candle to Obama speeches. I don't know how someone is so naturally gifted at speaking. Literally my inspiration for being able to speak. I gotta get someone down instead of kill them. I gotta stop killing people. I must become that which I swore to destroy. Oh my god, there's a bunch of bulldozers out there! Some people say I have good words, even the best words. Get your hands up. Good work, everybody. Go to the IT room, quick! I'm always surprised that, I don't have watches. I'm always surprised whenever we do Midland Ranch, everybody always wants to go this way first. I don't know if people know you can go to the other side of the map first. Die. One stroke or less. Missed my AI crew interaction speed boost? Yeah, no kidding. Where the heck am I? Setting up device. Recent politicians you guys have had, I could find better in an old folks home. Yeah, exactly. I'm the type of person that can really appreciate good public speaking. Because I do marketing as my day job. Obviously, I do a lot of marketing and talking and nonsense for YouTube. I can just really appreciate someone that can do public speaking really well. And I just miss it. Oh, bro, I'm Raphael! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! Need my AI buffs. I'm chunky. It's because Obama wasn't born in 1382, unlike every president after him. Isn't that the truth? It's like the JFK effect, where it was like, holy crap, young, attractive president? This is the greatest president we've ever had. And honestly, I'll take that. Just like, give me another young, attractive president, please. I always come to this side. First time I've ever had to pick a side. Yeah. I think does it show you the icon on the other side, like that you even have an option? It might not. Makes it better for the people too. Yeah, I know. It's nice having a seemingly competent person representing you. I want to get you. Anyway, it's hard to not make that into a political conversation when you bring it up. TLDR, I appreciate good public speaking, that's all. Not to make anything more political than it needs to be. I just like good public speaking. And it's super nice when somebody has a good voice and good cadence and doesn't say a million times like I do. Heist does feel like it flows better if you go through this side. I can agree with that. I just think it's funny that people always do. Like, you know, they have the option, yet 100% of the time we end up on this side first. I too like hot dudes in power. Bottom alert! Bottom alert! It's okay, every top needs a bottom. Die! Die! Oh my god, he's gonna die! He's gonna die! Don't let this happen! Don't do that! Why did you get him down right there? He's gonna die! I don't know if I can look. Oh, that was rough. Oh, look, he died! Wait. Yahalo, She, Milano, Necromancy! Oh, man. I already have a man. Cast some magic spells on him. Necromance him a little bit. kind of want to kill my Joker and see if I can get him. Like, is it still an option? Come here, you. Come here, you. You won't die! Kill my Joker! He won't die, please, I need you to die! I wonder why that didn't work. Well, my persuasion technique was resisted. Maybe I'm just a bad necromancer. Oh, he fell through the wall. Guys, you gotta pick me up, I'm the main character. I know I was screwing around, but you gotta pick me up, I'm the main character. Can you help me kill this guy? Yeah, I wonder how he resisted. Wait! Okay. Wait, I can't enemy stuck in there! No, my hubris has been my undoing! No! Oh, I can't get to him! No! My ego! I wanted to resurrect the dead man, and it cost me everything! Wait, no, there you go, he came out, Kill this man! I want everyone to fire on this man immediately! I should have Zerk. Or Bloodthirst. Kill him! I don't even know how low he is, he could have, like, full health still. I'm about to ruin this man's entire career. Just one unit. He died! Alright. It's necromancy time. Come on. Let's go! Did that take my Joker slot? What just happened? Get on the ground. It didn't! I guess my necromancy attempt failed. Dude, he did casually eat 5,000 bullets. Oh, get him, buddy! It's just like a dead fish in a bowl. Oh, wait. Bullet storm. Gotta take full advantage while you can. I'll just walk over here. Good grief, this lasts a long time. It's still going. There we go. Got the C4. Good job, good job. I'm reloading. Yippee! Wait, dude, honestly, waiting for the game to crash on that one. Crack this bad boy open. Matryoshka! Feels so underwhelming, the explosion. I got the sorcerer perk deck. Yeah, I don't know. What are the odds of that happening? Like, that entire chain of events. This is just free weapons. Honestly, that would be a fantastic crash log to send off to Rex. Just be like, Rex, I got a clip for you. If you get somebody down behind the truck, they get hit by the truck, and then you kill your Joker, and then you try to turn the Joker who's the cop that's already died from being hit by the truck, then it crashes your game. And then he just like responds back with like a disappointed picture of Patrick or something. I don't know. Like, how do you even respond to that as a developer? And you found this out. How? Wait, he didn't get hit by the truck? You killed him? I saw you like shoot at him, but I thought it was just really convenient timing. The Fulton. Good song on? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Disappointed SpongeBob is a good one. Die! I can't see anything. I feel like my nose is getting clogged like allergies. Oh, my commando's empty. I'm still gonna kill those guys in a sec. Like Krober. Good chunk. Woo! Dude's eliminated. The fish woke up, but its spots are in different places. Don't look at the lamp. Why is the lamp shimmering? Good to go. Fantastic, gentlemen.
Big hydrate.
How you just tried to cap that bag there. Thirsty. I know, it's so sad necromancy can't exist in the Payday universe. Man, this is the first time in a while where we've done a really long video. There's like a ton of footage for me to go through. But I'm excited to like have another decently long video. Random guns is going pretty well right now, actually, Seaman. We have the mini or the micro gun, mini gun, whatever it is. And then we also have the commando. So we're a little overkill right now. But we did our perk deck tier list. If you have any questions, I think I remember where all the perk decks went. Actually, see, man, you have turbo. You can rewind. Overkill, you say? I don't get it. Dude, there's a dozer somewhere over there. He just said he just made my penis into an innie. Yeah, I pretty much see, man. I got a good build this time. Boom, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Thank you. Die! It's cold outside. Is that a reference? Oops. Dude, where are the snipers at? There's a gun. I don't know why I tried to pick that up. I feel stupid, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like big dumb idiot. Still think Sicario was way too low. Really like it on Death Wish. Low armor and sneaky bastard, so it's minimum it's lower. I've just had bad experiences with it. I know, like I think I said it specifically. On paper, Sicario is not too bad. But it just, like, when it doesn't work, it feels so bad. He missed. Where's that sniper at, I wonder? Hitman was way too high. It was the lowest possible tier without being last place. What do you mean too high? Somebody want to come grab some weapons over here? Make Maniac percent DR, that'd be interesting. Sidetrack, make it happen. Alright, gotta do another Fulton. I think. No, we can do the rest. Just walk out with the rest. We got 2 bags over here. Thanks. I need one more weapon part. Dedicated Hitman sucks here. Man, that was the play. We'll get him next time. Nice. That's very convenient. Alright, grab a bag and let's leave. Karate Cop! Bodie's got some good lines. Is that Bulldozer? I'm gonna make him poop his pants. Poop your pants. Poop your pants. Poop your pants. Poop your pants. Pants pooped. Pants pooped. Oh, I hit the car twice. Oh, hi. Easy. Oh, it's a cloaker. There's no ammo! Oh, it takes so long to pull my gun out. The golf cart! You're a genius! Oh my god, I'm like a stormtrooper. Hello, Mr. PP Head. Oh, 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 hang on, oh, hang on, oh, hang on. Oh, I got it, we're good. Get a move on! Hey! Oh, that looks really weird on my... Oh my god, don't hit me! Oh, I'll get the sniper. I got him! It all took us me getting hit by a car. Guys, we gotta get out of here. I think I hear him. I hear the guy. Sextra ammo. Good Midland range, everybody. It took so long to get the sniper. All right. That was a pretty good amount of XP. 96. We need a decent amount of time to actually, like, play next time we're on, so maybe we'll do one more and then call it. Sangus! Sanjis. 2 quesaritos and 4 head kisses if you change Maniac just for me. Dude, I love quesaritos. If you pay me, I'll pass it along to Rex. I promise. Yeah, we need to do Reservoir Dogs. Sanji's nuts. Yeah, we said Golden Grin or Reservoir Dogs. I did say Golden Grin.
The Golden Grin Casino was founded on post-war wealth.
We'll do Golden Grin. We'll do Golden Grin. Can we get a peek at the Sangris Begins mask? No, it's private information that only I have it from Sidetrack Games. Sorry, I want to show you. I really do, but I can't. Let's go. I got a work email at 10 o'clock. Great. Let's go Van Escape. Make sure we get that, and then just regular loud entry. And then today the BFD will get better plasma cutter and a battery and a sentry gun for giggles. I need someone to switch to Van Escape.
Let's put this boat in the water.
Vote Van.
Find out if it leaks.
Are you lagging bad today? Ad blocker saving the day. That's totally okay with me. Thank you, thank you.
Lock. And now
Lock.
we prosecute.
Lock and ball torture. Yeah, so I purposely play the ads when we're on screens like this. Saying Crew Chief is a high skill level deck. Yeah, I can agree with that. Oh my god, nobody voted for loud entry. Yeah, I feel like I wasn't able to justify Crew Chief well enough in A tier. But I do think it is an A tier deck just from, like, using it, I guess. So, like, it's kind of on me not being able to justify it, but I know Crew Chief is a very good deck. Open up! Shout out Susie Deltarune, yeah. They've been talking Deltarune the past few days. What happens if I just remain a civ? You die a hero. You don't live long enough to become the villain. I'll answer the pager. I got the commando again! We're pogging! And... a poison airbow? Come on. This is fricked. This is fricked. This is not okay. This is not okay at all. This is gonna be a rough Golden Grid, boys. I'm blowing the door open. Open up! Oh my god, the door is made of titanium. Come on, man! Come on! I'm gonna get in front of the crossfire. Let's go. Good job, Zavad. Big money. All right. I'm in. Now blow open the safe. Sorry, Simon. I didn't mean it. Ka-chunk. I guess I'll just wait on this one. Hang on, I gotta airbow these guys. Oh! Did the freaking optic as well? Shout out airbow, gotta be my least favorite gender. Oh my god, I'm playing Gambler and don't have any ammo pickup for either of my guns! How did this happen twice? How did we have this happen twice? It's Pride Month. Pick up the bow shots? I don't think that counts. It doesn't count for a gambler. It's not healing me. Whoopsie. Blue 7. Yeah, so I literally have no way to regen ammo. I also have no way to regen grenades. If there was a god out there, I did something to piss him off. He'll die in a few business days. I'm going. Could be worse. Tell me how right now. Tell me how it could be worse. Could get shot in the head. Red 0. Could be saw primary. Honestly, it would have opened the door faster. I'm coming. 0. He's out there and he's laughing at me. Classic god. Just a shield. At least I can kill things. Here, I'll upgrade the... Never mind. Lady Cook. Imagine that knocked him over. I'm like a ninja. Moving through. Poisoning everybody on my way. I have to reload. Die! I be blowing the elevator up. Oh yeah, we got the dart gun, baby. Dude, names, I keep forgetting to message you about that thing that you were working on. I basically just want to replace the idle screen with it at some point. But also I'm like not rushing. The scene with like the desk and everything. No laser, by the way. Got him. One tapped. Yeah, I kind of just let you go crazy with it. I can't move! Yeah, no problem, no problem. Just no rush, just reminding both of us that it exists. Honestly. Whoa! Tap me up, bro! What is that? Tap me up, bro, yeah! Tap me up, bro! What is that, dude? What am I looking at? Holy crap! Bro is like, bro is high at work and trying to fit in. Just act natural. What the heck was that? How does it even happen? That's actually like legendary. How does that even happen? Everything about him was messed up. Where's that sniper at? Want the rest of the cookie? Wife, do you even have to ask that question? I'll pick it up after this heist. Can't believe Becca just asked me if I wanted half of a cookie. They call me the Cookie Monster. Just die of poison, please. Just die of poison. Don't get unpoisoned and kick me in the head. Thank you. No, it's okay. I'll come see you after this heist because I'm done. Whoa! We're actually making so much progress tonight. I'm not going to have anything for Wednesday like I planned, so. We'll just call it after this one. It'll be a little bit of a short stream. 2.5 hours. Not too bad. Not too bad. And I'll work on the Perk Deck tier list to round off my night for video. Yippee, visit. Some cookie is better than none. Spoken like a true scholar. Sounds good, Jamp. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good work. Got him. I will do that. I will do exactly that, Jamp. Last bag is moving along. Drinking. Thirsty. Becca, how old were we when we got married? 25? 25 sounds right. I so don't remember anything, like, age-wise. $24? 23? Ah, okay, never mind. I was like, wait, hang on. The year doesn't line up. It's got to be earlier than that. Bro, come on. Sorry, I was getting there. 25 did not feel right. Yeah, 23. Got married pretty early, I would say, for people these days. Put the shovel away. She doesn't care that much. It's fine. I remember our anniversary. That's what matters. And I finally remember my son's birthday every time.
Motherfuckers, I'm blinded.
Open up! Hack it! I'm gonna hack it first. Do I remember it? November... October... Grab the shovel, go ahead. But you didn't specify which date. Did you mean my son's birthday or my anniversary? It's getting hot in the stream room. The important anniversary of September 21st, 2023. No Rest for the Wicked starts playing. Neither is in November. It's getting really hot in the stream room. December? Die of poison! Wait a second. I got it. As I execute cultist. January 2nd. I remember all the important dates. Let me just consult my calendar first. Put the backhoe away. It just keeps getting... The hole's getting deeper. No, I know my anniversary. I know Becca's birthday because it's really close to mine. I know my son's birthday. Sometimes I remember my birthday. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't remember anything outside of those dates, though. And my anniversary. Somehow I always forget the year on the anniversary, though. Our anniversary is September 11th, 2001. I can't hit anything. I can't pick up ammo for help, either. Sometimes I forget how old I am, but I do remember the birthdays. After you turn like 22, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Becca can't make me sleep on the couch because then she can't sleep. I got a machete! A urinal? I want to cut off my ding-dong! Bottom surgery. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, great. Yeah. It's gonna crush me! Leave me with the toddler. Yeah, there we go. You guys ever try to sleep in a bed with a 2-year-old boy? My god. Also, that sounded really weird out of context. Chat, don't answer that question. Do not answer. You're in big trouble if you answer that one. That was bait. This is your uncle speaking. Get into the bed. Yeah, it's weird asking parental questions like that to the masses. Because you have to remember most people are not parents. That's what I say. Yeah, I love going to the park and hanging out around children. It's fine when I say it. If you say it, it's not okay. Close down the mining operation. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. That was the first joke someone made when I was like, I have 10k subs. I'm a big YouTuber now. And they said, thank goodness I'm not a miner. And honestly, it makes sense. It was an acceptable answer. It was absolutely an acceptable answer. Where's my sentry gun? Where's my little sentry gun? I paid for a sentry gun. Where is it? Did one of you take my sentry gun off? Parental permission required, but can a 2-year-old sleep in your bed? He takes up so much space for being such a little man. Oh, the sentry goes up here. That's so wacky. Nice, Alec. Very nice. Like, immediately. I want you guys to know that is not the case for me. You will never catch me doing that kind of... Don't phrase it that way. Don't phrase it that way. I'm too lazy to do anything nefarious. We'll just leave it at that. Becca knows this one for sure. I'm too lazy to do anything nefarious. Whoa! The compartment. Put the ammo in there. Can't believe I couldn't put the ammo in there. It's like those Cartoon Channel Flash game commercials. Ask a parent's permission before going online. Ask a parent's permission before getting in the bed. I'm playing the slots. I remember our anniversary. It's... July 4th. July 4th, 1776. See, I remember. Oh, I thought you meant the anniversary of our country. Yeehaw! Why is yeehaw the answer to that? I gotta kill this guy. Die! Edge. Yeah, I nailed it. I saved it on you. I saved it. Congrats on hitting the juck port. That had to have been a slur. I'm sorry I said that during Pride Month. Can't clear my throat? Handled. Wait, don't reload. Oh, I blew myself up twice. Sorry. I'm commandoing it. I'm commandoing it so good. Let's quit trying to mine all the world's oil. I'm American, bro. All the oil belongs to me. All the oil was promised to me 250 years ago. I'm American. Can I blow you up? Sure! Get in the bag. There's just a Joker out here being pounded by a bunch of men. Oh, I miss. Miss with a rocket launcher, by the way. Clover! Hey, Bodie! Turn in for a sleep audio and streamer immediately dies. Must be a lucky stream. Thanks for popping in tonight, Lemon. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that a lot. I got the airbow. I'm gonna throw a grenade. She's guzzling! Thank you. You're expecting a rocket that never came. Me too. I have my ammunition bags. I can use the commando as much as I want. We're almost in. We're freaking halfway. We're freaking halfway in 16 minutes. I just want to go eat my cookie. Medic! More like med was. High five, chat. Can you get me to play Bomb Forest next stream? I'll find out how. If you really want me to play Bomb Forest, I will try it again. I will do Bomb Forest. No promises on finishing it though. If we fail. What curse on your YouTube channel would not want to have? Just wondering for educational purposes. Probably the worst one would be... swap subscribers with Noli. Because then they would expect me to do content like Noli. And I'm not doing that. 200, but at what cost? Open up! Hooray! Here, come in. Come in. Get in the toilet. Come poop with me. Get in here. No, you got get all the way in here. Everybody get in here. Everyone in. Oh, I think Lunatic's dead. Everyone in. All right. Now poop. Oh, it hurts. Oh, yeah, the hot wings for dinner. Get me out of here. You imagine I blew you up. Like, you probably all thought I was gonna blow him up, right? Let me check my big book of curses. No. Yeah, and where's Red? We need the medic bag. Gotta heal, Zavon. You gotta heal. You're gonna die forever. I'm gonna cry. Oh God, Becca. Becca, I want a sandwich. It just hit me, the 10:30 p.m. craving. Becca, we have to go to Firehouse tomorrow. I need a sandwich. Why is this happening to me? Becca, do you feel like you need a sandwich? Favorite thing to do is yell at the CFO after he's thrown from the helicopter because you can still tell him to get up and move. Yeah, it's one of my favorite bugs. That's the kind of bug where I'd get mad if Rex took it out. Oh, true, Alk, true. Curse of rotundness. Need sandwich. What? It keeps turning off! Why? Oh, we're out of water, that's why. Are you just carrying the water around? Why is she stopping the PFT? What do you mean? How that's possible? What the heck? I feel like I'm learning so much. Give me that. No throwing allowed. Can we don't do all loot, please? Yeah, that's fine with me. Now I'm thinking about a nice cold turkey bacon ranch. That's what I'm saying. I need that sandwich in my life. As soon as Ben's therapy is done tomorrow, we're getting a 10 o'clock sandwich. Cloaker! I got him. BFD's guzzle all of her water. She needs a Coors Light to cool down. The bane of the rotund. Oh, it's making me so round. Oh no. I know we keep eating out. I just want a sandwich so bad. I guess we have turkey in the fridge. You want me to cook up some bacon tomorrow and make our own turkey bacon ranch? I'll twist only one nipple. Well, you gotta make it even and twist the other one, man. It's kind of a rule. We twist both nipples in this house. Peak sandwich would be 4 beers. Like, not even a sandwich. You just want 4 beers and no sandwich would be peak sandwich. Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna pretend this is your Joker. Start it up! Yeah, I can agree with that. There's 4 beers. And also like 6 shots. And then we play Payday 3 because that's when it's fun, is when I've had 4 beers, 6 shots, and 3 magic mushrooms. Is that a bulldozer? Becca, why are you so tired? Go to sleep. There's the second minigun dozer, Mr. President. I killed him! My swan song to the world! Grenade! I got him! Oh lord, he's coming. Got him. I'm reloading and I'm gonna shoot that guy. Big guy coming! Nice. Got the flashbang. I don't want to die. You and your cousin play Payday 3 drunk more than you should. It's the best way to play Payday 3 because then it actually becomes a little fun. Oh, we gotta go upstairs to get you up? I don't know if that's happening. That's so far away. You gave your life for BFD. Couldn't ask for a better heister. Oh, someone got you. Nice. I did go the longest possible way to get to you. We're skipping this one. Alright guys, get all loot or I'm going to ban every single one of you. Alright, fine. We don't have to get all loot. Yeah, the bedtime routine alone is the hard part, honestly. Airbow, airbow, airbow! Whee! Alright, yeah, as long as somebody gets a drill on there, I'll get the drill down. Do this. At least I'll be home tomorrow, B. And I'll be able to do bedtime. I've checked my book. I'm sorry for this. To wish for gain is all he wants. Although he wishes to keep those people of which he takes a trade from the Noli to Lucky and vice versa. Great. Now I gotta make solo challenge content and just talking to the mic for an hour. I hate my life. Also, when I say things like that, no offense to Noli, by the way. Like I said, I hope it's what he enjoys making. Threaten the ban than nothing? It's not kink shaming. Why is everyone dead? I'm gonna prepare for the worst. Just assuming there's like the boogeyman up there. I don't know what happened. I'm kind of scared. PD3 had better loot ziplines, except they upgraded the ziplines in this game, so now they're just as good almost. Okay, let's at least get a decent amount of loot moved.
The police are stealing our loot.
We don't have to get all of it, just grab most of it. Dentist loot is out. Go ahead and send it up when you're ready. Send it. Does your casting couch up there? Get on the couch. Unzips bomb suit. Oh, it's dangly and jiggly. Anybody else bust immediately? Get out of my way, fellas. I've got loot to move. Why did nobody shoot me there? The dental loot has been secured. It's like the weird machine where you close your mouth on it and it sucks all your spit out. It's one of those. The sucker. Got him. 8 times? That's impressive. I can't even be mad. It was like I was happy with 1, fine with 2, getting a little mad at 3, really mad at 4, and then everything after 5 is like fine. I'm just back to being impressed, you know? No! I am not blind. Die! Let's go. The reverse Pinor? That's not a Pinor anymore, that's a bottom surgery. Kevin Walkman is peak. I like his voice. Might be the only song by him on the playlist, though. Let's go. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Come get me escape. Oh, God, I'm good. Oh, pranked. Oh, my God, you have 0 downs. Oh, my God, I almost killed a man for real. All right, all right. Oh, my goodness, dude. Oh, I could just be done tonight. We'll hit it Wednesday. We'll hit it Wednesday. One more of those and we'd be done. If we didn't fail that big bank the other night, we'd be fine. Lab rats will not give me that. Even if it gets me to 100, my mental state, it'll be going down. I have a cookie to eat. I'm going to blue ball you guys at 98. I'm going to blue ball you 98. Come back Wednesday. We're going to finish this up, and then we'll just keep making random guns and playing with random nonsense and having a grand old time. Perk Deck Tier List will be up Friday for a video. Wednesday, there may be a compilation video, depending on if I feel like doing it. We'll see. We're paydayers. We always have blue balls, except when they're red. What do you mean except when they're red? What is that? Why are they red? How did they get to be red? You have like one red, one blue, and then it's like red versus blue down there, and they start fighting. The ding dong has to moderate. Let's see if anybody's streaming a video game. Yeah. Hop in the Discord if you guys aren't in there already. That's the good spot. Dude, nobody plays this cock and ball torture game anymore except for me. What happened? Why is this happening? Police light balls. That's a good one. That's a good one. Midland Ranch was the most benched you've ever felt. It felt like it went smooth, so. You're playing Payday 2, just not streaming. You're missing one of the criteria then. They're all playing the third game? Yeah, that must be the case. They're probably all on Payday 3. Oh my god, is the directory even up? No, there are people playing Payday 3. Hang on. There are even less people on Payday 3. This guy has this same channel is live in both chats. I think he's banned. No, there we go. I think it just says this is a replay, like taking up most of the screen. He's in both Payday 3 and Payday 2 category. What is the point? There is a specific, there's a category for channels like this. Like it's fine. You can do this kind of stuff. I have a 24/7 channel that I had up for a little while. But there's a category called Always On that you just stream in that category instead. I guess it's technically not wrong. All right. Shihaka Zing. I'm gonna go eat a cookie. I got one red ball and one blue ball. Call my scrotum 2 Fort. Is that the guy that streamed the same 0 to 60 run console for drops? No. It's a different person. Superior Mind Beats, aka my goat, aka the best streamer ever. He's completely AFK or like gone forever. I don't know. Is it wrong though? Because streams Payday 3 and Payday 2 channel. No, he's got a Payday 3 stream going and a Payday 2 stream going at the same time. Like, I don't know what the grift is here. Because they're both like 50 follower channels. And have one person watching, aka the bot. So I'd say, like, by all means, man, I guess go for it. I'm gonna go eat my cookie now. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Did you miss much? Nah. The Perk Deck tier list, if anybody's just getting here, it'll be out Friday, so you won't have missed anything crazy. I know it's not super controversial. There's only a couple of little controversial bits in there, but I do think it is a good Perk Deck tier list for casuals to look at and get a good idea about things. I feel like we had some good conversation on it, so that'll hit Friday, and then Wednesday we'll finish up the randomized weapons, and then I will lock myself in the editing dungeon for 2 weeks. You'll probably still get Monday, Wednesday streams, but definitely don't expect anything extra for 2 weeks after that, because I have to do the randomized weapon streams, which is like 20 hours of footage at this point. Hate my life. And then I have to do an achievements video after that. So if I want to keep pace, if that doesn't happen, I'll just push the achievements video back and do something else. But trying to do every Friday still, but I think I'm slowing the content down to make higher quality stuff and maybe miss a week here and there. So expect that to be the case going forward. You'll get like 4 videos a month probably. If there's a payday update towards the end of the month, that'll happen as well. So probably about 4 or 5 videos every month. It's going well though. YouTube's actually going really well. I'm very happy with where we're at. We did just hit 10K and still climbing the same amount every single day. So that's cool. The views and all that have stabilized out to a very good spot to where it's a pretty solid part-time job now. So I'm happy with it. I am excited to continue making things. I think this randomized weapon thing is going to make a very, very good video. So I'm really looking forward to it. I already got with names. We made a really good thumbnail. Oh yeah, names. I know where you're at. I'll hit you up if I have anything. I think Hotline and I might do a challenge run sometime soon. I'll probably hit you up for a thumbnail on that, but we'll see. All right, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Bed bug bite. Oh no, it hurts. Ouch. It's itchy. I hit stop streaming. Nothing happened.